and continue on. Former Arizona Police Lieutenant Dave Smith is joining us. He worked in the Tucson area, has been in close contact with Pima County Sheriff's Office. Sir, it is good to have you with us. Let's take it step by step here. It seemed like the videos released yesterday were a treasure trove. People got to see them. They hold somebody. He's now saying, he had nothing to do with it. He's released. But now with the new development of another person who's intersecting themselves, saying, I will rat out the kidnapper for 1 Bitcoin. It seems to me that there's a rapid succession here. What is your perspective now on, with all of these sort of Bitcoin requests, a hit on the account, and at least a person that they are tracking? At least they saw somebody, they had something. He's been released, but Kash Patel was pretty clear: until you're cleared, you're not cleared.
Yeah, exactly. This is one of those things, all the semantics, who's a suspect, who's this, who's that. He's not a suspect, she's not a suspect. Well, everyone's a suspect, I guess, because if no one is, then everyone is. But the problem is we have so little data. Thank goodness we got that remarkable video yesterday. And remember, we all talk about this guy in the video. The fact that we have the video is really amazing. It's superhuman effort by the United States government, the FBI, to get us this. And that gives us a lot of clues that are really, really important. But the problem is still identifying things like this fellow yesterday that was detained. He said he's a delivering man. Well, that means he's probably pinging the neighborhood when they were doing their phone checks. And he probably pinged several times in that area. This is a high dollar. The Catalina foothills is a really nice area, and I'm sure a lot of people order stuff. The issue becomes, when do we get specific? This Bitcoin request for it's I want to snitch off these guys if you'll give me a Bitcoin. Well, that's great, but again, that's a parasitic note. We don't know. And these are the kind of things that keep occurring in this case. The ambiguity.
Right.
I wish they'd give us more information.
Dave, real quickly, you just hit on one thing, and the video, the images, they're still out there. People are still looking at them and could recognize, and it could be more tips and exactly what they need. You mentioned the way that he's carrying a weapon in front. But we are looking at a jacket, we're looking at pants, we're looking at a backpack. This is significant, isn't it, as far as not just saying maybe someone recognizes him, but the purchasing? Talk to us about your expertise in why that may actually lead to another break.
Well, this is fascinating. Number one, the sheer nonchalance of this guy tells me he's had some intelligence that those cameras aren't working, and he walks up and it appears to be working, so he tries to block it, but he's not in a hurry. Nothing's in a hurry. Because of that, we get this marvelous image of his backpack, for instance, which is very unique, and I'm sure it's already been identified by the FBI, and we're looking at all the sources, especially online sources today. His shoes, for instance, they're already looking at those. Now, the question becomes, how much time do we have in terms of a kidnap victim? And this is where this is all an exigency. We've got to hurry, and thank goodness we got this video. There's so many clues there. We know how big he is. We know what, for instance, how his basic build.
Yeah. Right. A lot of facts coming in, too, as far as, putting together some of these pieces. And obviously, we're watching it closely. Thank you so much, Dave Smith. Appreciate you. Our Jason Matera will be back with much more as this story develops. And we have some pictures. They are searching right now outside of Nancy Guthrie's home. So more images coming in. We're tracking that for you.